Dear students, myself Nagamani, lecturer in chemistry, Government Degree College, Hindupur, Anantapuram. Today I would like to discuss about Jablonski diagram, which is in organic photochemistry cluster paper. It is very important. Generally, Jablonski diagram explains about absorptions and also emissions of the radiation. When a molecule absorbs electromagnetic radiation, it goes to highest energy state, and this state is known as excited state. Whenever the molecule goes into excited state, it cannot be stay at there because it is high energy state. To become a stable, it comes back to its original ground state. When it back to original ground state, it releases some amount of excess energy in different ways. This is termed as de-excitation, deactivation and relaxation. These all states are graphically represented by Jablonski diagram. The features of Jablonski diagram: vertical axis represents energy, singlet state, S, triplets excited state, bold horizontal lines, this represents electronic energy states, thin lines represents vibrational energy states, non-radiative transitions and radiative transitions. Here, before going to Jablonski diagram, let us know about what are the spin states. Spin is nothing but it is rotation of electron around its own axis. It is in two directions, one is clockwise and another one is anti-clockwise. To calculate the multiplicity, we will use the formula 2s plus 1. S is equal to total spin angular momentum. So for singular state, if S is equal to, this is represents singular state. One electron is clockwise direction and another electron is anti-clockwise direction. It is plus half and it is minus half. So the total is equal to 0. If this value is substituted in this formula 2s plus 1, that is 2 into 0 plus 1, it is equal to 1. Whereas in case of triplet state, the both electrons present in the same direction. If one is plus half and another also plus half. If one is minus half, another is also minus half. So plus half and plus half is equal to 1. If we substitute this value in the formula, then you will get 2 into 1 plus 1, that is equal to 3. 3 indicates it is triplet state. S0 means singlet ground state, S1 first excited singlet state, Sn nth state of excited singlet state. T1 is first excited triplet state, Tn is nth excited triplet state. So, interpretation of Jablonski diagram. Jablonski diagram is nothing but it is graphical representation of electronic levels with multiplets used to illustrate all types of transitions. Energy levels are shown by horizontal lines. This is represented as Jablonski diagram. This is absorption and these are emission. Absorption is in a molecule absorbs energy and goes to higher excited state. It may be S1 state or S2 state. This is known as absorption, and there are different types of excitations are there. This indicates energy levels. Blue line indicates absorption, green light indicates fluorescence, red light indicates phosphorescence. And it is internal conversion, it is vibrational relaxation, inter-system crossing, etc. This is known as Jablonski diagram. It is a graphical representations of all types of excitations. Absorption means the absorbance of a photon of a particular energy by a molecule results in excitation of electron from lower energy state to higher energy state, and it is known as radiative transition. It is shown by straight blue color arrow pointing upwards in the diagram. So this is absorption lines. These are straight lines indicated by arrows. At room temperature, majority of molecules will be in the lowest energy state, that is ground state. Absorption of a photon promotes a molecule from the ground state to next vibrational level of the excited state, that is S1, S2 etc. Direct excitation to the triplet excited states is not possible due to conservation of angular momentum. Only excitation from S0 to S1 and S2 takes place, but it is not possible from S0 to T1 and T2 states. Emission. Relaxation of electronically excited states can take place by the following number of methods. This relaxation is mainly two types: radiative transitions and non-radiative transitions. Again, non-radiative transitions are three types: vibrational relaxation, internal conversion and intersystem crossing. Whereas radiative transition is having two types of phenomena, fluorescence and phosphorescence. Vibrational relaxation. This is a phenomena in which relaxation occurs between the vibrational levels of same electronic state. So here vibration levels of same electronic state. Here S2 and here also S2. So this is known as vibrational relaxation. In the diagram it is shown by yellow color arrows. Here this is very fast reaction process and occurs in the time scale of 10 to the power of minus 12 to 10 to the power of minus 10 seconds. Internal conversion, in which the relaxation occurs between the vibration levels of two different electronic states of the same spin multiplicity. Here singlet to singlet, the same multiplicities appeared in this internal conversion. It is shown by the purple color wavy arrows in the diagram. This is very fast and occurs in the time scale of 10 to the power of minus 11 to 10 to the power of minus 9. So internal conversion is immediately followed by vibrational relaxation. The rate of internal conversion is inversely proportional to energy gap between two electronic states. Internal conversion of the closely spaced higher singlet excited state will proceed rapidly because the wider energy gap between S1 and S0 it occurs on the slow time scale. And the next, intersystem crossing. This phenomena in which relaxation occurs between the vibration levels of two different electronic states of different spin multiplicity. If it is same spin multiplicity, it is known as internal conversion, whereas it is in different electronic states of different spin multiplicity is termed as intersystem crossing. Singlet state to triplet state, S1 to T1. This is indicated by horizontal aqua colored wavy arrows from one column to another in the diagram. This is a forbidden process. For some molecules, spin orbit coupling between spin angular momentum and orbital angular momentum make it possible. After intersystem crossing, the molecule will immediately undergo vibrational relaxation to the ground vibration level of T1. Fluorescence. Whereas this fluorescence is radiative transition. Whereas internal conversion and intersystem crossing are non-radiative transitions, whereas the fluorescence is the radiative transition between two electronic states of the same spin multiplicity. Here there is transition, radiative transition occurs in this fluorescence. So singlet state to singlet, S2 to S0 or S1 to S0. So it is in between the same spin multiplicity. So it is known as fluorescence. It is shown by green color, and this process occurs in the time scale of 10 to the power of minus 9 to 10 to the power of minus 7. Phosphorescence. This phosphorescence is the radiative transition between two electronic states of different spin multiplicity. Here it is triplet state, whereas here it is singlet state. So if it is between two different excited spin multiplicities, it is known as phosphorescence. Intersystem crossing and phosphorescence both are a forbidden transition, but it is weakly allowed due to spin orbit coupling. This process occurs in the time scale of 10 to the power of minus 6 to 10 seconds. Thank you.